Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Going at the sound of the cone.
Here we go. And Pavidis with a clean trip up and over the first hill. And Max Mort opting to double the first triple section.
Melee in the center.
Yeah, as per usual. Top 4, maybe top 5 getting by clean. And Pavidis with a clean first lap in his Proline equipped, Reedy powered, team associated buggy.
Strange to see, but the track is wet as well.
And Max Mort getting collected there, I think, with Cole Jenson going up the last triple of the front straightaway. And Max Mort paying the price. Now, not sure if that was Jenson tumbling under the bridge. Looks like someone may have just jumped off the bridge. That was a weird sequence.
So Pavidis pulling out to a big lead in the first minute of this race.
Associated track cam through our bowl turn as we follow along with, this is second, third. Looks like Matt Klein's paint job, but Matt Klein's not in this race, so it's actually Cole Jenson in the second spot, Dylan Nelson third, Dave Gibson fourth, and Max Mort recovering to the fifth spot. Max is going to have some work to do. Meanwhile, Brian Pavidis, after just one full lap, a 5.4 second advantage. And Brian Pavidis out front looking for some redemption after a rough go of it in Nitro qualifying. Nice and easy through the washboard section. Second, third here, Cole Jenson and Dylan Nelson. So with 8 minutes and 15 seconds left to go, Brian Pavidis' lead after lap number 2, now 5.5 seconds. Less than 4/10 from Jenson to Nelson. Another 4 seconds from Nelson to Gibson. And then 1.2 seconds from Gibson to Vinkemulder.
Vinkemulder, the big mover in this one so far, from the 15th spot on the grid all the way up to 5th.
Yeah, able to navigate around a couple of those early race crashes and get himself into a position that he can fight for a podium spot. But meanwhile, Brian Pavidis checked out so far in just the first couple of minutes of this main event.
The wet track looked to be suiting his AE ride well.
Pavidis, Nelson now to the second spot. Jenson running third as Pavidis out just on a Saturday night cruise here. Still nobody even coming down the bridge there. He's just way out front. 6 second gap. Meanwhile, Don Vinkemulder trying to track down second, third, fourth. It's 9/10 of a second from Cole Jenson to AJ Schumacher in fourth, and then another 53/100ths of a second back to Don Vinkemulder in fifth.
Dean Rock making up 4 spots after falling all the way down to last on the first lap.
Here is AJ Schumacher. Looks like he got around Cole Jenson for the third spot. Schumacher looking for a podium finish, and he just gets used. Coming onto the straightaway, Don Vinkemulder is going to try to race his way in there. He gets swapped up with Cole Jenson and has no problem taking off.
Was that Vinkemulder or Max Mort?
Now, Vinkemulder's the purple and orange buggy.
True.
And so he just bumped Cole Jenson out into the next zip code.
Looks like we're following Dave Gibson down the straightaway, maybe?
Well, here's Vinkemulder in the purple and orange, trying to move his way up. I think he'll be up to third or so.
Max Mort following behind, so Max Mort moves up third.
Yeah, Vinkemulder turned in early after going through the rough part of the washboard. And so Max Mort recovering back to the fourth. Oh, and coming up way short on the first triple, ripping it, trying to clear the second triple. And might have made things worse as we pick back up here with AJ Schumacher in the third position, running 14 seconds out of the lead, nearly 15 seconds out of the lead, and 8 seconds behind Dylan Nelson for second.
Cole Jenson, after that lap, fell down, looks like 4 or 5 spots. Rough lap for him.
Schumacher coming up short on the back triple and trying to maintain that third position as he's losing touch with top 2.
I believe the top 5 right now is AE, TLR, AE, TLR, and Mugen.
JQ.
Dave Gibson. Mugen or JQ?
I know he's pitting with JQ.
Ah, maybe JQ then.
He's got JQ sweatshirt on.
Oh, that's right. Probably JQ. Never mind. I lied.
Here is Max Mort as he's trying to battle his way back. And the next car he'll come up on is JQ teammate Dave Gibson. Pavidis, Nelson separated by 6.5 seconds.
Pavidis on a long lap that last lap.
Yeah, 45 flat and still with the 6.4 second lead. Another 9.3 back to Schumacher in third, and then it closes up. Max Mort, Cole Jenson, Dave Gibson, Brian Rohde, and the rest of the field all close after that.
Oh man, Vinkemulder crashing on the front jump section. Ooh, somebody's crashed on top of the hill.
Oh, no.
I believe that's Rohde and Boodrow who just tangled.
And I think Vinkemulder's right there in the
Motoring down the straightaway.
Yeah, blowing right past. That might have been, I don't even know. He's mired back in the pack. So nothing going on out front. Closest battle is what we're watching right here. Vinkemulder way over jumping that back triple.
Max Mort getting it wrong, falling back into this group of cars as well. Oh, it looks like Max is broken.
Yeah, Max Mort, unfortunately, had started working his way back through the field again.
So it looks like we are watching 7th through 11th right now.
AJ Schumacher's only got about 1.8 seconds on Cole Jenson. So we'll have to monitor that situation as the last 3 minutes unfold as well.
Looks like we're watching Vinkemulder and Gibson fighting for, I believe, the 6th place spot.
Meanwhile, Ryan Pavidis has returned his room key, signed the bill, and checked out of the hotel.
12 seconds up on Dylan Nelson, who's another 8 seconds up on AJ Schumacher.
Big crash there from down the front section. Able to get back on his wheels. I think that might have been Vinkemulder. Here's Ryan Pavidis on the right side of your screen. Toward final step up. Nope. And get started here on lap number 11 of 15. Pavidis, Nelson. AJ Schumacher may be in trouble here. Dean Rock with a personal best last time by 40.5.
Long laps for quite a few drivers here.
And Dean Rock into a podium spot. So Rock trying to get himself back on the podium.
Have we lost AJ Schumacher?
Yeah, it looks like Schumacher's out of this one. He's plummeted down to the 11th spot.
Dean Rock coming all the way up from 15th on the first lap. Quite a drive by young Dean.
Yep. 15th qualifier, Don Vinkemulder just 1.2 seconds back. Here's Pavidis up at the top of the hill. He got a little chance to see just how bad the hole is coming onto the bridge. And it claimed a car and another on the right side of your screen there as we scrolled past onto the straightaway.
Looks like Ryan's just cruising around. Uh-oh.
And
Little mistake.
Yep. Camera first strike again.
Oh my goodness.
Don Vinkemulder clawed his way up to a podium spot, now plummeting back down to the 7th position. He's out of this one. Can Dean Rock hold on to a podium finish over Brian Rohde and Cole Jenson? 1 minute left to go. We're about to find out.
Dean coming from the 10th place starting spot. Rohde in 11th. Looks like we've got the battle going on. I want to say Cole Jenson has now moved up to the number 3 spot. Rohde's in 4th, and Dean Rock may be in 5th now. That is correct. So we're going to follow this battle here towards the end. The other two have checked out. Dylan Nelson's currently 9 seconds behind Ryan Pavidis. Cole Jenson's another 13 seconds back. Jenson currently stretching out a little bit over Rohde and Dean Rock. Anything can happen on this rough track. We've got 17 seconds left to go, so they should get one more lap.
Dillon. There's Cole Jenson, 41-2, car number 3. There's Rock and Rohde. And Kaden Fuller.
All right, last lap. Final lap for these guys. Don Vinkemulder and the rest of the field will be done this time by early on. So 1st through 6th finishing on the same lap, so we'll see what happens. But Ryan Pavidis comes around to take the win. Good on Ryan. Dylan Nelson coming around to take 2nd. So we are just waiting to see who will take the final podium spot on this last lap. Cole Jenson taking the 3rd place spot. Brian Rohde 4th. Dean Rock's going to be 5th, and Kaden Fuller 6th. Looks like we lost 3 in this one. AJ, Marcus, and Max Mort. That's a race. Next up, I believe, is going to be our Pro Electric Buggy A main after a couple of reports and some driver intros.
Pavidis, Nelson, Jenson, and Brian Rohde. Need those vehicles to check, please. Brian Pavidis, Dylan Nelson, Cole Jenson, and Brian Rohde. I'd like to get those vehicles to check, please. And Pavidis, Nelson, Jenson behind the driver's stand for a little LiveRC one-on-one. We are putting water down.
All right, we're sending it down to Aaron for a Spectrum